So now we got the quotient rule. So the quotient rule, something that I want you to think of this entire time that you hear that you see something over, is low d high minus high d low all over low squared. So I learned this back in high school and I still remember it to this day, but it's low d high minus high d low all over low squared. So if I take the low one, which I'm going to write in blue, low, high is in red, d high, so derivative of high, minus high, d low. This is all over low squared. So that's how I remember it. It's pretty nice and easy, and that is something you definitely need to know. If I'm looking at it in terms of u and v, it would be v times u prime minus u times v prime all over v squared. So using the quotient rule, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the derivative here. So I like to just kind of keep everything colored. So that's my low, this is my high, and I just go for it all in one. So f prime of x is equal to my low times the derivative of the high. Well, the derivative of the high is just 8 minus high d low. Derivative of the low is 6x. And this is all over low squared. So this is where I would put in that 3x squared plus 7. Put the parentheses around it and you square it. I would leave it just like this. No need to simplify in this scenario. This right here is our answer. So I just want to show you real quick that there are some different options. Just because there is a derivative sign doesn't mean that we have to use the quotient rule. But what is nice is that when you use the quotient rule, you know it will always work. This one I'm going to do the power rule. So for this, I like to rewrite it as the numbers out in front and then x to whatever power it is. So it would be to the negative 2. So then I bring the negative 2 out in front to make it a negative 18 over 5, and this is y prime now. And then I subtract 1 from that negative 2, so it's x to the negative 3. I can't leave it like that, so I have to rewrite it, and it'd be negative 18 over 5x cubed. Now I'm going to go ahead and do this one using the quotient rule. So low times d high, well, derivative of 9 is 0, minus high d low, which is 10x. All of this is over low squared, so 5x squared squared. I rewrite this, and y prime is equal to that first part 0. It'd be negative 90x over 25x squared. Sorry, x to the 4th. And then I go ahead and I just cancel out some of the stuff here. Negative 90 over 25, that ends up being equal to negative 18 over 5. And hopefully you can see that that ends up being the same exact thing. Don't forget to put your y prime right there.